Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's recovered off of Super Bowl Sunday. I got a shout out, first of all. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks, Kenneth Walker III, the MVP of the Super Bowl. Great job to them. Um, wasn't a big fan of how the Super Bowl, pretty much all of it, the halftime show, which I figured would be a total train wreck. The game was a terrible game. I mean, halftime show sucked. Um, but Kenneth Walker, great job, 161 total yards. Great job for them. Um, you know, next year should be interesting. I want to shout out, though, congratulations to the U.S. Figure skating team competition. The U.S. won a great fight with Japan. There is something I need to say, though. Um, I believe it was Saturday or Sunday. Saturday, we had one of our girls compete. Name's Amber Glenn. She competed, and she struggled a little bit in the part of in her part of the competition. And somebody took to social media and was bashing her about her orientation, which I don't like getting into this, but I've been mentioning this, and they said something that was pretty derogatory, saying that she shouldn't have been skating because of her orientation. Well, you know what? To these people, I don't care whether you like female. If you're a female who likes a female who is likes both, a male who likes a girl, a male who likes male. You're at the Olympics. You're under a microscope. The entire world is watching. I think if you make it to the Olympics, you're doing a lot more than a lot of people are doing. You train for years and years to be there. And to these people who are on social media, I know, need to keep their mouths shut and stop living under a rock and just let these athletes do what they do, and be happy for them, because they're supporting your country. You know, people just need to keep their mouths shut and stop going on social media. And I think people are out of control, because I just I believe it's just ridiculous. I do want to shout out to the Team USA, the team competition, Lisa Liu, Amber Glenn, as I mentioned, Madison Shock, and Evan Bates, and Team Dance, and quite a few other ones. Good job for winning the gold medal, Breezy Johnson. Great job to them. Right now, I'm watching curling, which is basically shuffleboard on ice with 44-pound rocks. The U.S. mixed curling team is going to be playing for the gold medal later this morning. I'm pretty excited for that. They upset Italy, the host country, and qualified for it. So great job to them. But some great events last night. Shook and Bates had a great routine on 90s night in the pairs dance. We got a little more tomorrow. A little more of the figure skating tomorrow in that competition between the two of them, which I'll be trying to watch as much as I can. But these Olympians, great job. It's a shame that I heard Lindsey Vonn has another broken fibula. It's a shame. You know, she's a great Olympian, great competitor, great ambassador for the sport. 41 years old, if you're going to try to compete at the Olympics at that age, you know, that's impressive. It sucks that she ended up getting injured at the Olympics, but I got to give her props. The U.S. In combined skiing, I believe Nordic or giant slalom, just were bronze. Michaela Schifrin, unfortunately, and her partner finished off the podium. Unfortunately, they finished in fourth by 11 hundredths of a point. But great job to congratulations to everybody who made the team. Anybody who makes the Olympics, it's a great job. You know, I would love to try some of this stuff, but I can't. You know, I'm just not athletic enough. But anybody who's an Olympian, you made the Olympics. You know, I know your goal in life when you play those sports is try to medal at the Olympics. You know, but great job. Congratulations to all the Olympians. Great job. You know, I hope for Team USA, you do good. The 233 athletes are 232 athletes that are attempting to compete. Great job to them, and I hope they do well. The U.S. women's hockey team's doing great. They play Canada later this afternoon in group play. We'll see what happens because that could determine seeding. And when they probably will be on a collision course for the gold medal game, because in the women's they have the top 8 teams advance. I believe out of 12 teams or 10 teams or something like that. And the entire group of the United States and Canada will advance no matter what to the knockout stage, and then I think it's 3 will advance in the next group. But you know what? I hope they win today, but you know what? If they lose, it's probably going to be a close game. The U.S. has dominated the first 3 games. They're up 15-1. It's 15. They scored 15 goals, only giving up 1. Great job, and there is a chick from the United States team. Shout out to her. She is the first African American woman to compete for the U.S. women's hockey team. Great job. And like I said, she got the first assist on the first U.S. goal in the Olympics. So hopefully they do good today, but we'll see. And hopefully the U.S. wins some more gold medals in curling. I know figure skating is our main thing, but we will see skiing. Kayla Schifrin just missed out on the podium. We'll see what happens the rest of this tournament, this Olympics. But we'll see what happens. So, go Team USA. Hopefully everything, doesn't, hopefully everything goes well. I am podcasting. Today is my second day off, my third day off in a row. I was I'm very happy to take a couple days off. Had my 2 days off and took a day off of work. Gonna go grocery shopping and then watch the Olympics and stuff like that. So, if you're wondering, the current competitions are going on at USA is going to have them from They started earlier this morning, and they're going to go until about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I believe about 4 o'clock, and then the prime time in Milan, they call it on NBC from 7 to 10 o'clock. So hopefully we do pretty good. We'll see. Elon Mayer is competing later today in the men's free skate, so we'll see how he does. The quad god, hopefully he rocks it, but we will see what happens. So go Team USA. I'll be watching. The world will be watching. So anyway, everybody have a great day. Have a great week. I will be posting sometime later this week. Football season is officially over. Now we go to free, and almost every coaching job, I believe, has been settled. We will see what happens. So free agency's next. Baseball spring training's coming up. The World Baseball Classic's coming up next month. We will see what happens. The rosters have been finalized. Anyway, everybody have a great week. Have a great day. Follow me at Duke Nats Texans Fan 11 on Instagram and at Jake Ferris on YouTube. So everybody have a great day. Have a great week. Enjoy watching the Olympics. Cheer on Team USA. Or if you're watching this on social media from any other country, cheer for your country. Please, everybody have a great day. Safe week. And peace out, my nerds.